Hey there, and welcome to another action figure review. And, well, you see something different. I know lately it seems like I've been doing some new stuff lately, and this is not going to be a regular new thing that I do. This isn't G.I. Joe, and this isn't Fortnite. It's the DC Multiverse from McFarlane Toys. And I'm not going to be collecting and reviewing all of them. In fact, this may be the only one I actually get. Today we're going to take a peek at the classic outfit Harley Quinn. And here's the figure. There's a couple accessories, and it looks like there's a figure stand back in there. And I really like Harley Quinn, one of my favorite female, dare you say, superheroes, supervillains, super somebodies. Anyway, I really like that character, and so once in a great while I might pop up with a Harley Quinn something. But for now, we're going to take a look at this brand new DC Multiverse classic Harley Quinn from McFarlane Toys. I'll flip it around here, and there's not much on the back. It's just a kind of a reprint of an old comic book cover, and here's some of the other characters that you can collect. I'm just going to open this thing up right now. Be right back. Alright, so here is Harley Quinn out of her package and in front of us, ready to look at. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect from McFarlane Toys. I've only ever bought 3 or 4 Fortnite figures from them, and I've only actually opened one and done one review, which has not yet been posted. But I know what to expect generally from Hasbro's G.I. Joe and Jazzwares Fortnite 4-inch, 6-inch, and even 12-inch figures. So this will be a brand new experience. She came with this trading card. In fact, they all do. And it's a pretty thick. This sucker's thick. It's a high quality card. And it almost makes me think of like the file card, a trading card version of the G.I. Joe file cards. It says data file, source, real name, height, weight, and a little summary of, I guess, this particular outfit for the character. And a classic cover right there. She also comes with a really cool bang gun revolver. And unfortunately, it looks like mine might be bent, but I can't tell. It does have a bit of an angle, like right here. So I can't tell if that's meant to be that way or if that's how it was in the package, or the way it happened because it was in the package. She comes with a figure stand, which is really, I would say, an inexpensive, cheap, really nice little thing, but it's very basic for a lot of toys if you want to stand them up and display them. Now this I'm kind of impressed with. I actually can't tell if this is wood or plastic. It sure looks like wood to me, and it almost feels like wood. I don't want to scrape it too much in case, well, it is wood. But if it's plastic, this is a really awesome thing. It looks very carved and detailed with the diamonds through here. And it almost looks like it's just a piece of log on a stick, and you can see all these little cuts, and this is really impressive. And this even feels different than this part. It's very neat, this hammer. I like that hammer. Alright, so let's get to the figure itself. The package says there are 22 moving parts, and I'm guessing that means articulation. The head rotates all the way around. She can do the Beetlejuice thing. And she can look down really nice and look up. She can even kind of go sideways. This is a very different experience than I've had with an action figure before. But the head essentially just kind of can bob up and down almost any which way. It's really neat. The shoulders allow her to rotate all the way around. This collar doesn't hinder the rotational movements at all. She's got rotating biceps. These are a little bit tight. In fact, I just popped my thumb because you needed to know that. She's got double jointed elbows that are actually really easy to work with here. Those are really easy. Her wrists rotate all the way around, and her wrists also hinge. They both do. The cuffs on her wrist don't rotate. Now, unlike, nope, never mind. I was about to say something, and I was going to be a liar. I was going to say she doesn't have a torso thing, but I just saw here, I think she does. She's got something there. Whether it's, yeah, she moves. Look at that. So she can look up. She can look down. So and then her waist also does the same kind of a ball jointy thing for some really neat. This is actually pretty neat. The motion, it's not a rotational waist as far as I can tell. The legs, she can do the splits out about that far. And because of the mold on her rear end, she can't actually go all the way. She could go like this, and she's got apparently some issues here with her knees that she's double jointed. But she's got some really good motion and rotation here in the legs. This figure does not have thigh rotations, and I don't know if McFarlane does that or not. She does have, as I mentioned, the double jointed knees, and it's a different double joint than I'm used to. Not double joint, but double hinge. It's a really cool double hinge. You could put this thing in a lot of... Hey, she popped off. That's what happens when you get someone like me who really plays with a figure. Well, we're down to her. Oopsie. I kind of folded her toes back. She's got, looks like a ball joint for the ankles, so that means they rotate and they go up and down quite well, probably at just about any angle you want, and her toes hinge up and down also. So she's got, like, I don't know, some weird witch feet. Some pointy high-heeled things, too. Her feet have a hole. She can peg right onto that figure stand, and then you could pose her in just about any pose you wanted to. Let's put this thing right here. Maybe. Maybe it's supposed to be in this hand, because that's a pretty narrow grip. Ah! I'll let you all laugh at me, because I don't know. There we go. We'll get the bang gun there. Do some sort of a cool pose that looks really uncomfortable, if you ask me. Bang! So, I don't know. Something like... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm at a disadvantage here of how I'm... See, it's actually really kind of cool because you can get the other leg. You could do something like this. Well, okay, she's a little bit front heavy at that point. But that kind of helps hold her up there a little bit. I don't even know if that's still in focus. But, you know, that could be really cool. Cool little pose there. This is a neat figure. I really like this figure. It's got a lot of neat posability. It said on the box it's for ages 12 plus, so I'm guessing McFarlane is more like a collector's line maybe, so they are more meant to pose and stand and display. That's why I didn't really talk about the playability too much, but it's got a lot of posability. So it's a cool figure. I really like it, and I'm really glad I picked this up when I saw it. And if you're interested, maybe you'll go and pick it up too. It's a really cool figure. Anyway, thank you for watching a slightly offbeat video for me, something that's not what I usually do, the Fortnite and G.I. Joe stuff. But thank you for bearing with me on this, because I picked it up and I decided I should just do a review as well as open it up. So if you enjoyed it, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day.